Immaculatedjz giving you the business.
What up, though? It's your man DJ Steady Rock, Immaculatedjz, Immaculate DJ TV. Look here, I'm sitting here with Detroit's own, Detroit's finest, my man K John. What's up, bro?
Steady Rock.
What's good with you? All right, we hanging in there. So look, we're gonna get into a few things. Let's talk about. First of all, I want to know, or you can let the people know, how did K John get started in the music business?
Like officially. You know, I put out a few records here in the city. I mean, I'm a 9-to-5 guy. You know what I'm saying? I had a job, man, and got laid off one day.
Wow,
that's typical, right?
Yeah,
so,
especially here.
So I put out like a demo while I was working some records, and I got a call to come out to New York.
Okay.
So from there, you know, I jumped on the Too Fast, Too Furious soundtrack, hung around with Luda, GTP, and stuff like that. And then I came back to Detroit, figured out how to do the independent movement, got a hot song out there called On the Ocean.
Oh yeah.
And then, you know, it's kind of like still moving from that. You know, everybody know how the song did, and I'm still going on.
That's what's up. Now I want to touch bases on how big and how much of the impact On the Ocean was. I say about, what was that, about 4 or 5 months ago? I got the pleasure of being a DJ of the school tour you was doing, right. And we were at Spain Middle School.
Right.
And the thing that intrigued both of us the most, like you did a lot of the new stuff, but then when the whole show was said and done, me and Kay was back out on stage, and the kids run up to the stage like, "Do Ocean, do Ocean." We talking kids that's from like 8 to 13, right, man. Right. So how did that make you feel, that knowing that you had a record that was so big that impacted so many people's lives, and that, I mean, even when you thought their grandmas and their mothers were listening to it, the kids were demanding it?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good, man, because, you know, it still surprises me every time, even though that wasn't the first time. It still catches me by surprise the way the kids, the young kids, know that song. I mean, they actually sing along. But you know, I gotta say what's up and a shout out to all the parents, the uncles, the aunties, and the grandparents too, because they obviously played it. But you know what? The kids, they obviously heard it. It's kind of like when I was young, man. I was listening to, my father was riding around, and I was listening to the Commodores and Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
You know, the whole nine. So, obviously the parents, you know, they got good taste.
Yeah.
You know, the kids, you know, checking out who K's on.
Man, that record was like a huge success, man. The video was, I mean, the video to me, that was the highlight, you know, just the whole setting by the water, you know, giving the business a light of Detroit, where, you know, because a lot of people come here, they don't realize how somewhat blue the water is here.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of put it out there, man, and the video, man, came out great.
Well, we made it work. You know, it was, it did this song justice. You know, at the end of the day, it's a story behind it. Your shit coming in, it could be a lot of things. I didn't say it in the song. I didn't say love. I didn't say money. I didn't say career, but we had to find a way to figure it out, tie it into the city. Okay. And me getting laid off, which happened in real life, and then opening up a small business in that video, kind of, a lot of people, especially here, could relate to it.
Okay. And you know, that's you know, they always say, man, y'all know my motto: one door closes, another one opens. You know what I'm saying? So now tell us what's in the future now for K John.
Well, you know, the same old. I'm always trying to, you know, put somebody out or help someone. But, you know, right now, I'm digging my claws and my feet into my own craft right now because, man, it's tough out here, man. So everybody know that. And I really just want to get back into what I was doing when I first started this penny grind, to get that attention from the get-go. I'm hungry like that. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of independent moves across the country, and still try to help out, you know, the people that I've been trying to help out the last couple of years, like Dub, my man Seven the General, you know.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Seven the General.
Seven,
that's my man.
All Legends Entertainment. But other than that, I don't think you're just gonna see a little bit more hard worker.
That's what's up, man. You got a new album coming out, or when can we expect that?
I'm just putting the finishing touches on this next project, and it's really a little mature, more mature. Okay. But because I got enough of the urban, the hip hop R&B, I got enough of that because people haven't heard enough of that. Exactly. So when I want to, you know, touch that, it's there. But I went into the lab and man, you know, put a we think is a classic. Man, this phone is just awful.
See, that's when you arrived. Your phone is constantly ringing. We're sitting here with my man Detroit Soul K-John. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Immaculatedjz, Immaculatedjz TV. You know, so now I can say last year you performed at Shane Park, and man, when I say phenomenal show, because not only do you know, you got artists that come and, you know, they give you a mediocre performance, but every time I've seen K perform, be it with the band, without the band, this brother gives you 110% every time. And I just want to say, man, you know, you coming to Shane and you just, you know, just doing it, man. That vibe is just crazy, man.
Shout out to Salima, the whole family.
My OCs.
You know what I'm saying? You're always looking out for us, man. Looking out for the homies, but it's always a pleasure to get in front of Detroit, man. We don't do it enough, you know. Like for somebody like myself, like Steady Rock is everywhere. You know, he in the club. Everybody, my man got a household name, and he out in front of the people more than I am.
I'm trying to be like you. Your name is everywhere. You know, you got kids screaming. do all shit. 12-year-olds.
But you know, I do a few shows a year in Detroit. Okay. You know, if it was up to me, I would do 1 or 2. You know, because you know, here and there, but I do like a few shows a year, so it's always special. I got a chance to do the Kim, the homeless show, and at Cass Park, and that was a treat. Shane Park is always a treat. So, but you know, a lot of people. I like that people are surprised when they see me. They say, "Dude, can he sing?" Or "How is the show?" And I still think that I'm still one of the new guys, still growing. Still learning the business, the game of how to perform, and but I like the fact that when people do see me, it was like, you know, I was real surprised, you know, with the band, and they sounded good and this, that, the other. So I still think I'm still getting better, and you know, I'm putting it at the cylinder where we need to be. So it's always a pleasure to get in front of Detroit and show them, you know, what we can do as a band. The Takeover Band, shout out to them, and it's great, man, coming back home to Detroit, man.
That's what's up. Last final question. I would really want to know, out of your entire career, man, what would you consider the biggest highlight of K-John, the artist?
The biggest highlight? Well, I mean, it had to be getting the #1, man, you know.
You can't complain about that, bro.
Hey, you know what?
#1 is just...
I'm like, I don't know what feels better. Getting the #1, being knocked off by Maxwell, who was out of the game for like 7 years, to come back and knock me out.
Hey, but the point is, you made #1. I mean,
right.
Look, if I became #1 and got knocked out by like a DJ Khaled, I mean, hey, you knocked out by a great, but man, making #1, that's a great thing, man.
Well, yeah, I feel good.
It's a great accomplishment.
You know, but only good is yesterday's news, man, or today's news, or whatever they say. So. Just like Michael Jackson and everybody and whoever had a #1 hit, you're back at it. So right now I'm back at it, man, and you know, I feel really good about what's going to happen. Got some new music out. The new single right now is it's called "Tell You Why." I gotta get that to you.
You gotta get that to you.
It's about a week into everybody's hands. Not everybody, but we just started leaking it, and it's definitely a mature sound, but it kind of rival their Dawn song, you know, something.
Oh, okay.
Along
on the R&B ballroom. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
So.
Well, you know, it's Detroit. You know, we can never get enough ballroom.
Exactly.
So, look here, man. Y'all be on the lookout You know what I'm saying? My man KJ got a new album coming out real soon. Got the new single dropping real soon. Once again, it's Immaculatedjz, your man DJ Steady Rock, sitting here with the legendary KJ. It was a pleasure, my brother.
My man, Steady Rock. Thank you, brother.
What's up? All right, we'll be right back.
What's up, y'all? It's the Ocean Man KJ, and I'm hanging with ImmaculateDJz.com. And check them out on ImmaculateDJz TV. And also follow me at Twitter, who is KJON. Peace.